first off, I do not have the coronavirus. I've just been getting over a little bit of a cold. But as many of you guys know, I was planning to take my spring semester abroad at Yonsei University, which is in South Korea. But unfortunately, last week, Princeton decided to cancel the trip due to the influx of cases of the coronavirus in Korea. Now, obviously, this is very upsetting for myself and the other students who were planning to go on the trip. When I found out, I was devastated and heartbroken because for the past 3 or 4 months, I had been planning my entire life in Korea, and to have this sudden change of events is really just life-shattering, and there's not a lot that I can do about it. But today I just wanted to let you know my thought process as well as the events leading up to this and how I'm going to be proceeding, as well as some tips on how to avoid the coronavirus, because it is a very deadly disease and it is spreading crazy fast right now. So first off, obviously as a Princeton student, it is not just up to my decision if I wanted to go or not, but there were a lot of higher officials that were looking into the case and deciding whether or not it was safe to go. But when I first applied back in October, November, there were obviously no cases of the coronavirus. It wasn't even a thing. But when I first started to hear it got bad, there were only about like 100, 200 cases. But over the past weekend, it has exponentially grown to over 5,000 cases, which is absolutely crazy. Princeton notified me last week saying that they were going to ban all travel to Korea. And to be honest, they didn't offer a lot of solutions because it is too late to re-enroll at Princeton, meaning I can't go back for this semester, meaning I'm going to either have to find alternatives going to online courses or summer courses to make sure that I still graduate on time. That's not the bigger issue as much as the fact that I now have an entire semester where I'm going to try and find new opportunities, whether it's internships in New York City or in LA. And yeah, my thought process is that, yeah, it sucks. I've really just taken the last few days to kind of grieve over this loss because, you know, studying abroad was something that I was really looking forward to. I wanted to get the most out of my opportunity in Korea, and it sucks that no one could have predicted that this would have happened and that my life is taking a complete turn right now. But I can't be sad for too long because everything happens for a reason. Obviously, it's much safer that I'm still in Texas rather than in Korea. I completely understand why the university decided to cancel it, but I do wish that they were offering us more options or flexibility of what classes we could take because they're providing very limited options right now. To be honest, I still don't even know what the best course of action is. I will try and keep you updated as I learn more about what I can do. But as of right now, I'm going to try and shift my focus. At the end of the day, this might be a good thing because I can focus on my own projects. But regarding the virus, it is a very serious situation, but there are ways to prevent this from spreading. I highly recommend if you are in public areas such as New York, LA, Seattle, or even Texas to make sure that you guys are washing your hands properly. 20 to 30 seconds with soap will really help you disinfect your hands, as well as avoiding touching public surfaces as best you can, covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze. And if you are in an area where it is getting more serious, then definitely wear your face mask while you are out. The coronavirus is spread from person-to-person contact, meaning that if you are in near proximity of someone who has it and they cough on you or pass on bodily fluids, you can be in danger of contacting it as well. Luckily, the mortality rate for the coronavirus is not targeting younger demographics. It is primarily affecting older people, but that doesn't mean that we're in the clear. So make sure you guys are doing your due diligence when it comes to washing your hands, making sure you guys are doing your part to make sure this virus doesn't spread anymore. Overall, guys, it is an upsetting situation. I've taken the past few days to really just mull over my options and figure out what I'm going to try and do next. But I can't sit around and complain about this because it is something that is out of my control. All I can do is look forward, figure out what opportunities are going to arise, and really just take advantage of them. But at the end of the day, I'm thankful that we are in a safe environment right now. There are several countries that are on the CDC travel warning list, such as Italy, Korea, Japan, Iran. The list has honestly been growing every single day. So if you are planning any spring break travel plans, please make sure that you are aware of these countries that are affected, because you do not want to be in a situation where you are quarantined when you're back home or can't leave the country because of this. Overall, guys, I appreciate your support. I know I haven't said too much about this because, like I said, I've just recently found out about it. It is pretty devastating to see that my whole spring semester is just taking a turn for the worse, but hopefully I find some good in this. I believe that everything happens for a reason, so hopefully I'll be able to make something productive out of this. And yeah, it is scary. I hope you guys aren't too alarmed by this situation and that you guys are aware of these tips on how the coronavirus spreads. Take care of yourself, guys. Make sure you're washing your hands, and please keep yourself educated and knowledgeable about this issue because it is a pretty big deal, and it is important to make sure that you have all the right information and facts. So that's gonna wrap it up for today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.